What's up, everybody? My name is Yanis Morris, and today we are going to be interviewing a teacher from the Barkley Institute. His name is Mr. Boyles. He is a physical ed teacher at that school, and the interview should start in about now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm here to ask you a few questions. Would that be? Okay, I'll just ask questions. Okay, question 1. How have your students acted differently, in class versus when they're in Zoom meetings?
Zoom, they're not engaged as much. Sometimes they're distracted based on what's in the screen. Luckily for us in PE, is a little bit different from a traditional environment, but when it's in health, it's similar to a classroom. To give you an example, in PE, they're actually allowed to play music because we do some interactive stuff where they just have to look at the screen and we're working out. In health, it's more like a traditional class. So what I'm fond is that if you don't engage them with the camera on, it becomes challenging.
All right, thank you. All right, question 2. How did you first react to home learning?
I struggled. Really struggled. Took me a while. I still don't really like it, but I do my best to make it happen for both the students and myself.
All right. Question 3. What do you do in between classes?
In between it depends. So a lot of times it depends the duration of the class. If it's a health class, then based on the assignments that you might have received or emails that you might have sent, because you only have 45 minutes to instruct the class. It depends on how many questions are in that particular class at that moment determines what you do at the end of class. So a lot of times it's just follow-up emails and communicating back to some students who might have had some questions, or to ensure that they receive the assignment and actually doing the assignment.
All right, thank you. So is that okay? What do you do during the lunch break?
Lunch break?
Yeah.
During Zoom lessons or traditionally here in school?
I guess traditionally here in school.
Most times we're done in this area, which is outside the field. Kids come to get equipment, answer questions. Sometimes we have to go out there to assist. But for the most part, I'm just in here eating my lunch, right, if I'm not on duty.
Right. What was the last movie you've seen?
Last movie? Poison Rose.
Okay, yeah, no, it is. So question 6. How's last year's winter break for you?
Winter break?
Yeah, the winter break.
Okay, that's Christmas when you refer to winter?
Yeah.
Okay. That was unusual because that was the Zoom one, unable to, I guess, have a traditional Christmas from that land. So very small, intimate, but again, like everyone else, you're trying to adapt. So, you adapt as best as you could.
Right. Okay, so I guess speaking of Zoom, how did the first Zoom class go that you were in charge of?
The good thing is that Zoom is is an easy platform, learning platform. So for the most part, you don't have to be a tech guru to operate it. And I just kept it very simple. So the breakout rooms, the reaction buttons, a lot of times students were doing things and I was maybe 30 seconds in front of the students time I figure out what they were trying to do or questions. But for the most part, yeah, I was, it wasn't that difficult. It's just sitting in the screen. I guess me as a person, I just like to be moving a little bit more. I don't mind sitting down for a period of time, but not for every day, every class, every lesson. That's not what I originally came to teach, the media. But, times are different now, so you have to adapt.
All right, okay, so question 8, greenhouse or gold house?
I can't pick a house, but the people in the background are saying greenhouse. So someone else saying good house. So it made the best house win.
Okay, this might be a bit redundant because of what you already said, but how difficult has remote learning been over the? How difficult has it been to conduct? I guess.
Like I said, the challenge is really just comes with engage and finding new ways of engaging the students, because it's different for the students who are using media or social media for the entertainment purpose. Now they're actually expected to engage and learn on it. So I think students and teachers are still transitioning to that space to adapt. So I think there is a great deal of difficulty in marrying media now to learning for most people.
All right. Okay, so final questions. Now that they've actually left, how do you feel about your students?
Oh, the students are really good. Yeah, the students are fine. That's why I teach. Students are good.
Okay, yeah, that's all 10 questions. Thank you for your time.
And there we go. That was the interview. And I guess we all just thank Mr. Boyles now. Thank him, and thank him if he's getting thanked. And there, that should be everything. So thank you all for watching. My name is Yanis Morris, and remember, you can't stop me.